because she's so tall and she moves so fast. Like, isn't that incredible? I mean, like, you're around because most of the time, you know, when you see a tall dancer, they don't move that fast, you know what I'm saying? But she does the impossible, you know what I mean? She does so many different forms of dance, but yet also, like, she's just a pure person. She's good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that if I have a job that I have lined up, I can call her and I know she would deliver. I know she would do it to the best of her ability. And that's someone who I know that I can trust, okay? Now, moving over to this guy, Quentin. I was Quentin's dance teacher, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago? 3 years ago. I met Quentin. Quentin walked through the door through the dance studio that I was teaching at, and you know, we just hit it off right from the back. You know what I mean? Like, he not only was like really like open to like, can I just learn from you? Can I just, you know, teach me whatever it is that I need to know so that I can become a better person, he put it as. Not as a better dancer, as a better person. And now, like, anytime I know that I have a job that I can book Quentin on, I call him directly. You know what I mean? Like, that's trust, but also that's respect. He's earned that respect to me, just like you did when you asked that question. You know what I'm saying? He earned that respect for me in the way that now I consider him like my brother. Like, I will do anything for him, and he knows that. One time, I'm not going to borrow you no money, but one time he was like, I really want representation. I really, you know, I want to get an agent, okay? And I was like, all right, cool. So like, what audition are you going to? He's like, I'm going to the MSA audition. And like, how many people were in the room? It was pretty much this many people, but the room was like about the size of this right here, okay? It was really, really small. So he's learning the choreography. This room's jam-packed with people. It's like swamped, okay? I walk right in through the door. I walk right to the front of the room because I'm represented by MSA, the agency he went for his audition. I sat right down. The owner's sitting right next to me. Me and him are good friends, probably because I made the owner a lot of money. But moving right along, he's a good guy. Tony Selznick goes to me, does anybody out here stand out to you? Like, I kind of see everybody kind of doing the same thing. I go, number whatever it was at the point in time. I sit down and I look over and I see Quentin there and I go, number 74, just like sign him. Don't even worry about it. Like, that kid's gonna be loyal to you, but most importantly, that kid is someone who I respect. And now who are you represented by? By MSA. That's the way it works. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It is. Now, just to finish up real quick, Jake. I met Jake at NRG Dance Project. He was dancing, and who was it you were with? Was it Cassidy? Yeah, so he was with Cassidy dancing, another one of my assistants. She couldn't make it this weekend, she's in Dallas, but Cassidy's from here. If you came last year, she had the hat on with the long hair, and you saw the two of them dance together. So I met Jake through like watching him and Cassidy dance, but yet also I kind of did my research. He's really good friends with Robert James Hoffman III, and like Robert, teaches for us. So, I knew that with having him on board with me, I knew that it was a good choice because he's respected by Robert, but also like he has a good reputation. You know what I mean? The kid stays out of trouble, and that's what's important. That's what I'm trying to get to. Every single one of these people up here, they don't cause trouble. You know what I'm saying? Meaning they stay out of the bad crowd. You know what I mean? Which is what you need to learn how to do growing up. You know what I'm saying? So like you're gonna have your friends and all that good stuff, but like staying in the good crowd means stay focused, get your education, make sure you pay attention to your parents and you respect them. Don't leave it up to them to pack your dance bag, okay? If you're old enough to speak back and be like, oh, I don't think you're old enough to pack your own bag. Okay? I'm dead serious. Because here's the thing, you keep depending on them, before you know it, you're gonna be 42 years old, still living at home with mom, okay? Or dad, or whoever it is that takes care of you. So, and the thing is that I want nothing more but for you to surpass my expectations, but also to represent your family in a good way, okay? Family means everything, and this is my family, and now you're part of my family. So what that means is that the next time I see you guys, whoa, somebody's screaming my name, they got Tourette's? What happened? Oh, right. He was like, ah! I was like, what happened? All right, so what I'm trying to get at is that you have to understand how to respect each other, And the next time you think that you want to go ahead and speak back to your parents, don't do it. Don't do it. They're not trying to like make your life difficult. I'm gonna just let the cat out the hat. They're not trying to make your life difficult. They're trying to make sure that you don't make the mistakes that they made or mistakes that they already know are coming. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep whining and it's like raining outside or whatever, something bad's going on outside, and you're like, oh, I want to go to the mall, I want to go to the movie. They tell you no, like you can't go today. You gotta stay home. You gotta do your homework. And you start to cry. You start to do that. Don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? My nephew's 18 years old, he's 6'3", he's walking around, he's the one with the long hair. If I tell Josh one thing, he never questions it. He's not even my son, he's my nephew, okay? That's the way it works. You can't miss it, the guy's huge, okay? So, what I'm getting at is that rather than put up an argument, ask your parents in a polite way. So say, for example, you tell your parent, I want to go to the mall and I want to do this, and they say, you know what, we don't have the finances for that, we just don't have the time for that. Don't be like, why? They just gave you the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just not the right time, you know what I'm saying? You just got to understand, I guarantee you do that, you're going to earn every single thing you've ever wanted in life. I promise. I'm not selling you a dream. I had nothing growing up as a kid. I was extremely poor, extremely poor. I'm talking about like, it'll bring tears to your eye, the stuff that I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? But I made it because of my family. So you have to think about that, okay? I love every single one of you like a brother and sister, and I want you guys to like get better, but most importantly, I want you to be better people. May the force be with you. Let's go next door, and let's get some scholarships handed out, y'all. Let's go next door.